December the 7th, 1941, a day that will live in infamy. The United States of America was deliberately attacked by the naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. That was 84 years ago today, and I'd like to take a minute to remember that attack that kicked off World War II for Americans. Pearl Harbor was and continues to be a strategic asset for the United States Navy and Marine Corps. I've heard Pearl Harbor considered the gateway to the Pacific. And that is what scared the Japanese, was the mobilization efforts that the United States could post. The Japanese target? The United States carrier fleet stationed at Pearl Harbor. But as luck would have it, on that fateful day of December 7th, not a single carrier was in Pearl Harbor. So the Japanese pilots had no other choice but to find the next strategic target, which would have been the United States battleship fleet that was also stationed there at Pearl Harbor. A total of 9 battleships were stationed there that day. Of the ships attacked, the United States, Oklahoma, Utah, and Arizona were all sunk at a total loss. The West Virginia, California, and Nevada were all sunk but were later reclaimed and refitted for service. The Pennsylvania, Tennessee, and Maryland were all damaged but were still serviceable after the attack. 2,400 service members were killed that fateful day, 2,000 of which were United States Navy, 100 were United States Marines, and 200 were United States Army and the Air Force Division. Of the 2,000 naval personnel lost that day, 1,100 were lost on the Arizona alone. The loss of the Arizona and the attack on Pearl Harbor was a major loss for the United States at the time, but was also a fateful day for 16 million service members who would eventually sign their name on the dotted line to serve this country for the greater good. It's been 84 years, and that generation is disappearing at an alarming rate. If you have any relatives alive still that have served in World War II, sit down with them and talk to them and have them tell you their stories, because it won't be long before that unfortunate day where the stories of World War II will be lost to the winds.